Alright, welcome back to my Farm 3 Houses Ashen Deer playthrough. We are on Chapter 14. I'm picking up right off where Chapter 13 video, or that mission ended. I'm just gonna do, this is probably the only calendar video I'm gonna do in time skip. Because I want to see how the Ashen Wolves are doing. I didn't actually see their time skip. I've avoided spoilers on their time skip designs until now. So, here we go. Gotta skip this first. I don't think this cutscene's changed with the... if you have the Ashen Deer recruited, so, yeah, whatever. Right. Now we got all the A supports. Sorry, I'm gonna skip them, though. Even though this one is just, oh, so precious. Must protect Marianne. Probably gonna get another one. Yeah, okay. Claude, okay. Claude A? Yeah, alright. Ingrid's birthday. Yep, flowers.
Thank you.
Okay, so... master exams, right? We don't have Ash. Yep, Ash is missing. Great. Fun. Whoa! Wow, they look really different. Oh shit! Yuri looks kind of cool. Wow, that's his, huh. That's his, like, sprite? Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh. He looks really... oh, wow. They look so different. What the hell? Huh. Well, this will be interesting. We gotta wait. Oh, we gotta go through this. First we gotta go through all the A supports between Golden Deer. There's gonna be a lot of them. There's gonna be a lot of skipping. Oh, the Lawrence Ignat C. Okay. Claude Ingrid. Okay. Let's see. Ignat, Marianne. Huh. Ignat, Hilda. That was quite the start. Oh boy, wow, there's a lot of Ignat's one. Jesus, Ignat's Mercedes.
Are you?
Ignat's and Ingrid.
Where are you going?
Marianne and Hilda. So I'm gonna guess the Claude one was with Balthus. Yeah, okay, so we gotta check that later. Hilda and Balthus probably? Yeah. Mercedes Constance? Okay, yeah. Ingrid Yuri, yeah, okay. I guess we yeah, okay, so we gotta see how they're doing. Wait. Holy shit. Wait, Constance is level 33? She gained like 3 levels. Of course, 3 levels in like 5 years, guys. Come on. I got you 30 levels in 1 year. Come on now. Anyway. Oh, wow. I have every single... huh? Oh, wait, no. Except Bernadette and Dorothy. Alright. Balthus, I'm missing like Scythia. Really? Huh. Constance, I'm missing Ferdinand. And Happy, I'm missing Linhart. And Ash isn't here, so we'll have to work on that later. Oh my. There's... yeah, I have to go through... wow, there's a lot of them. Well, hope you guys are... well, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll watch them now. It's gonna take a while to get through all of them. But, sure. This calendar might be a really long video.
Finally, you've arrived. I was beginning to get impatient. Have a seat.
Oh, that is... wow. Wait, what the hell's with his cloak? That's different. His cape? Huh.
What are you on about?
Huh.
I'm not on about anything. Let's have dinner together, Yuri.
What is this? Did you make it?
I did. It's a simple dish. My culinary skills are fairly basic.
Hold on. What exactly is this about?
You cook for me, I cook for you. That's how this works. It may not be quite as elegant a meal as that of a Dresdian or Leicester cuisine, but the food of Fargus is delicious nonetheless.
Thank you for the meal. It was lovely, Ingrid. The flavors were nostalgic. Reminded me of when I lived with my mother and the Elder. I was actually born in a poor town in Fargus. The flavors in this dish remind me of those days. Sorry. I didn't mean to compare a meal made by nobility with the meager food I grew up eating.
No offense taken. To tell the truth, although my house is a noble one, it's also lacking in money. Our territory was struck by famine, and we ate whatever the land gave us, which wasn't much. We took what we could, just like everyone.
I see. Well, I must say that your cooking is quite to my taste. Any meal made with so much thought and care is bound to be delicious.
Why, thank you. High praise indeed, from someone who knows their way around a kitchen.
To survive in this world means to sharpen many skills, whether it's cooking or anything else, really. Although I've got to say, I do enjoy cooking. And if my meals can bring a smile to someone's face, all the better. Celebrating victories with friends, sitting around a table with loved ones, watching someone enjoy the meal I made them. Few things bring me more joy.
Have you ever considered giving up being the Lord of the Underworld and becoming a chef instead?
A chef, huh? You know, that doesn't sound half bad.
If you ever do, I'd come to your restaurant and eat whatever you'd whipped up every day.
I'd like that very much. I'd work extra hard so I could see that lovely smile of yours.
You are just too much. I can hardly maintain my composure around you.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all, Yuri. Not at all.
Wow, that was a really good one. That was a really good first one. Really? Okay. Yuri Balthus A. Okay, what do they have to say?
Hey, take this.
That smell. That sound. This is gold. A sizable stash of precious gold. What gives? Don't tell me you got your mitts on the church's vault.
You fool. It's simply a reward. Nothing to get in a tizzy over.
No way I can accept this, pal. Trust me, I haven't done anything to deserve it.
Just shut up and take it. Call it your fee for providing me with information. What you told me. The tale from your mother's homeland? It really helped me. Anyway, if you don't actually need it, I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Maybe take your mom out for a night in the town.
Looks like you're insisting then. Fine, I'll use it to buy her some good grub. But I thought you didn't actually find any answers in my little tale.
Not quite, but it helped me in other ways. I've stopped vexing myself over unimportant details, like who I am or who I think I might be.
That's all fine and good, but is it really worth its weight in gold? This is coin we're talking about.
Look, do you want it or not? Is there something else you prefer? Wow, that was one hell of a sigh.
Look, you're better than me at thinking and betting, but right in this moment, you're the fool. You. Do I like gold? Yes. Do I want it? Need it? Yes and yes. While we're at it, I like brawling. Women too. But there's something that I care about even more than gold, fighting, and women. Any ideas?
Oh, this is tough. Let me guess. Hopelessly losing every bet you place? A good drink?
Really think highly of me, don't you? Dead wrong. It's having a bash bro. A friend to fight with and fight for.
Seems I was a bit off base there.
I guess to you, everyone is either an underling or a business associate. But with a bash bro, there's no such thing as an overdue loan. No hierarchies or other nonsense. It's someone to trust, both in and out of battle. Someone to share life's ups and downs with.
I see. No need to reward a bash bro, I suppose.
That's the ticket. I know you were born into a world of trickery and exploitation, but you don't have to live like that anymore. Now you've got me.
I'm not accustomed to talks like this, I must admit. How can I frame this? Nobody even knows my real name. Are you actually comfortable confessing such a warmth towards someone so cold?
Clearly. No matter who you are or what you've done, I care about you. That won't ever change.
Now that is fresh.
I told you my feelings and you laughed. You're one of a kind, pal.
I'm sorry. I've got to admit, I thought I'd heard it all. But you've managed to surprise me. It's the first time anyone has ever said something so sincere without trying to get something out of me.
I could try to say it again with more swagger if that helps.
Nah, no need. Bash Bros has a nice ring to it. From here forward, we are forever Bash Bros, friend.
I've got your back, pal.
Man, these are actually kind of long. Is this gonna be wasted, like, recording space? Am I actually just gonna end up recording this as, like, a... it's like one of those, like, support compilation videos? Like, maybe I shouldn't... Maybe I shouldn't do this. Huh. You know what? I'll record this. If it turns out to be really long, I'll stitch it out. Or I'll edit it out.
Remember when you mentioned briefly that you'd been in conference with some nobles? Did the topic of conversation happen to be me?
I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about.
Don't be coy with me. I recently received an offer of support from Count Karen.
Bravo! Your dream of restoring your house is that much closer now, isn't
Oh.
it?
We shall see.
Karen, huh?
My response is on hold until I could confirm something first. You sound as befuddled as I feel. These are events you set in motion, are they not? I want only the truth from you. Lie to me and you shall be incinerated.
That doesn't leave me much wiggle room, does it? Alright, I'll tell you. So yeah, I might have been negotiating with some nobles. Maybe. Possibly.
You do recall that I have nothing I can offer you in return, yes?
Of course I know that. I just did what I needed to get what I wanted. Like always.
Explain.
All my life, I've known how to angle to get everything I've ever wanted. Money, social standing, the whole kit and caboodle. See? That's how the savage mockingbird lives. Ever since I was a kid. It's how I've done things.
What does that have to do with... Wait, are you admitting to being the savage mockingbird?
And I find myself wanting in on this house of yours. The one you've yet to rebuild.
What? No, wait. You haven't yet answered my question about the savage...
Preened as this bird might be, his only home is a dark, wet back alley. As long as I'm me, nothing can change that. So I figured, if I could leave that home of mine and live simply as Yuri, even if only for a while, you know, I might like somewhere proper to return to. Somewhere cozy, comfy even. Better than House Row, where last I left from.
I'm not sure what you're insinuating here.
I'll get your house back for you. And I only ask for one thing as payment. Once House Nouvelle is back in good standing, I want a home there.
You mean you wish to join House Nouvelle? But the only way to do that...
Marriage. Bingo. Quick, easy,
There it is.
simple.
You and I. Spouses.
You heard me. It's a fine enough trade. What's the problem?
She sounds really surprised at this, to be honest.
I mentioned nothing about a problem. Where did you get that notion? I've always found you very useful, though I could do with less, much less of your back talk.
I suppose Milady doesn't want a rogue for a husband. Can't handle all that is Yuri,
No, but there is a procedure to this sort of thing. How can you join my house when I have none?
What? You want to do things in order? How boring. I suppose we'll be lovers for now.
You mock me! You mock me and I will not have it!
Me? Mock? I'm being sincere. I'd never live out another dull day with you by my side.
That is my only fear. A life spent by your side may be more taxing than I could stand.
Seeing you
So flustered,
provides
yeah.
endless entertainment.
She definitely was flustered there. Wow, stole the words right out of my mouth, Yuri. Alright, Yuri and Happy. Oh, I guess we have.
So Happy, are you going back home or what?
That came out of nowhere. Haven't you noticed there's a war going on? I can't leave now.
Hadn't noticed. Nope. Now that I have, will you head home once it's over? To check on your parents?
No. Even after the war, I can't return. With my curse, I might destroy the whole village. I won't put them at risk like that.
True. I want to say you could go there and everything would be dandy. The way things tend to shake out, though, it can be pretty hard not to sigh.
What about you? You don't mind spending all this time away from wherever you call home?
Can't say I've spent much time thinking about it. Maybe after the war's over. I've got plenty to keep me occupied. If I drop things and head home, my people will lose respect for me. I can't have that.
I see. I know I should visit home at some point. It's been more than a decade since I left, though. They probably think I died.
They might. All the more reason for you to go back. I know you're scared. But if you keep your visit brief, it'll work out fine. I don't know about yours, but my mother would want to know that I'm okay.
I suppose I could stop by for a short visit. That might be nice.
Still worried? I can accompany you. I'm sure you'll find some use for me.
Huh?
I was gonna say, huh?
You
What?
know you'll be so caught up in my lively conversations, you'll have very little time for sighing.
That plan could backfire. I might find the conversation boring, and then...
That would never happen. I wouldn't allow for it. And on the off chance a beast does appear, well, that'll clear up your boredom pretty quickly, won't it?
You've got a weird sense of humor, Yuri Bird. I like that. I guess I wouldn't feel so nervous about going home if you went with me. I might even have a good time. When you're there, you feel closer to the stars. They look so clear and bright. I'd love to show you.
I look forward to it. I bet we'll even see some of the stars you taught me about.
And maybe I'll finally lay eyes on that constellation you told me about. A fishing rod, was it?
Man, there's so many, Jesus.
Balthus, you and I are of like minds, so I'd like to get your opinion on something.
Oh, is this about the age thing? As a rule, so long as she's younger than my own mother, it's fair game, pal.
Bro, what? Stop. Balthus, no. Oh, God, why?
Noted, but that's not what I wanted to talk about. Ever, really. Do you remember what I said about the first thing we need to accomplish in this war?
That bit about busting open the lid that keeps the people of Fodlan from the rest of the world?
That's right. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter.
Okay. Well, everyone seemed to eat it up, so I'm fine with it too. Certainly not against it. In a world like that, my mom wouldn't have to fear what others think of her. But it all hinges on if you can shape reality into the vision you have in mind. That's no small task.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Please, go on.
I'm all for mixing up different ways of life and bloodlines. But who knows what it'll really mean for Fodlan? We'll be free from things that previously bound us. Walls will crumble. Things will change. Drastically. At the same time, the world we've defended for years could easily become unrecognizable. Everything we've built up until now could fall to ash. Hard to say how it'll all shake out. All we can do is wait and see. Maybe all will end well. Or maybe not.
All I want is for everyone to accept each other. That's the ideal I'm striving for. It's deceptively simple when you think about it.
Look, if getting exactly what you wanted was easy, I'd be drowning in gold. Don't get caught up in the stakes. You just have to throw the dice and see where they fall.
Good advice. That's all we can ever do, really. I just have to do my best and prepare for the worst.
You got it. I can't help with funding, obviously, but you have my support.
Speaking of funds, you're not planning to sell the secrets of my origins for a quick payoff, right? There are people with deep pockets who'd love to see me fall. They'd pay well for information like that.
Don't worry, Claude. I wouldn't sell out a friend. Not even for a small fortune. Most likely.
Yeah, that's not worrisome at all.
I was just kidding. After all, I have that promise to look forward to. You won't let me down, right?
Oh, of course not. And that promise was what exactly?
About hooking me up with your mom. After we bust open that lid, of course.
Balthus, please.
Yeah, of course. Age difference aside, you know she's married, right?
I'm not a loon, Claude. I'm not trying to marry her. I just want some closure with my childhood crush.
Is that a fact?
Huh.
Well, it'll be interesting to see whether my father can kill you before my mother beats him to it.
I thought people were joking about Balthus's supports being about I wanna bang down on your mom. This it's actually the case. Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah. Huh?
Baldy? Still training at this hour? How unexpectedly diligent of you.
Ah, Hilda! How are things? Anything of note to report?
No? I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh, I don't know. You haven't been approached by any lovelorn goons lately, have you?
Now that you mention it, it's been a few days since any guys have flirted with me.
Fantastic, they got the hint.
What?
Whoa, wait a second. Are you pulling some weird prank on me?
Of course not. I'm just doing my best to keep my promise to Holst, that's all.
Oh, not this again. That was ages ago. I'm sure my brother's forgotten all about it.
Dead wrong, pal. I actually had the chance to see him recently, and he had a new request for me.
What? He told you to get rid of any guys who show interest in me so that I stay his innocent little sister forever?
That sounds more like Sedith than Holst, don't you think?
Fair point. What was the request?
Guys here have the gall to consider you a potential bride. It's my job to test them, see if they're worthy.
I don't like where this is going.
I don't like it either.
Since Holst isn't here to do the honors, I've spread the word that nobody is fit to marry you unless they can defeat the great king of grappling in a fight.
And there it is.
What? That's exactly the same as getting rid of them.
How so? It only eliminates the guys who are dumb enough to take up the challenge.
No one is that dumb. No one around here thinks they can beat the stupendous king of grappling or whatever.
That's why I leveled the playing field by allowing sneak attacks. Plenty have already tried their luck. One guy actually tried to strangle me in my sleep.
Oh my god.
Oh, a sleep strangler. He sounds like husband material.
And that's why I've been training so much. Can't let you end up with some weakling after all.
This is madness! If you keep getting stronger, there won't be anyone who fits the bill.
True. You could spend your whole life searching and never find a match for Balthus the Great. The only people who stand a chance are Holst and me.
To prove that you're worthy of my hand in marriage, you're going to fight yourself?
I always knew I was my own worst enemy. One day I'll finally meet my equal in battle. Me.
So you're going to punch yourself out? Is that your idea of a romantic gesture?
When that fateful day arrives, Hilda, I want you to know that I intend to keep my word.
Huh. A girl could do worse, I suppose.
Oh, Balthus, what? What? Okay. Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah! Come at me!
Balthus, you mustn't draw the enemy in so. Pray do not sacrifice yourself on my account.
Enough of that. Just watch my back like we planned.
Wait, what is this?
1,000 pardons then.
Well, Constance still has the whatchamacallit?
Ooh, it's been a while since we had such a close fight.
Constance still has the brooding self-doubt in when she's in sunlight. Okay, so that hasn't changed really. I figured it wouldn't.
You didn't seem like your heart was really in it this time.
I had some difficulty knowing the torment our enemy was going through. Bad enough to fall in combat, but to be felled by one so base as I.
Oh, if they regret anything, it's that you're worried about their humiliating defeat. Ego burn right there. You know, it wasn't so bad fighting at your side. We make a pretty good team, you and I.
It is because you have the courage to face your enemies head-on, leaving your flanks unguarded. And the generosity to allow less skilled fighters the glory of dispatching foes who take the bait. Every aspect of your tactics is a reflection of your incomparable virtue.
You have a way of understanding a situation, but also twisting it all up in your head. Impressive, really. The unrivaled king of grappling himself, that'd be me, trusted you enough to watch his back. Can't you just be proud and leave it at that?
The nickname is a difficult one to respect, though the man inhabiting it is more than worthy. If what I have said today has offended, which I would not doubt, then accept my humblest apologies.
You really are something else, you know that? I like your style, pal. I could see us teaming up as mercenaries and wandering from battlefield to battlefield. Admit it, that would be a grand old time, don't you think?
It would depend on the circumstances. Might I impose on you to come with me?
Right, there's always...
Wait, what?
Okay, we're here. Care to explain?
Must you make a mockery of everything? I have my own dream to pursue, not this twaddle. You assume I'd abandon the restoration of House Nouvelle to become a vagrant? Are you mad? Even among your fabled transgressions, this goes beyond the pale.
Definitely a fair weather friend, that one.
Oh my god.
Why did you bring me here? It's so isolated.
That would be the point.
Yikes. See you around, B.
Hang on a second. Out here, in a place like this, you should be free to sigh, yeah?
What do you mean by that?
I just thought it would do you well to cut loose and sigh to your heart's content.
Really? You found a nice quiet place where you could annoy me without putting bystanders at risk?
Why does this always happen? That's not what I meant. This is me doing something nice for you. You said before that you can't ever relax because you're worried about endangering others. A lot's been going on recently, so let her rip already. Sigh until you can sigh no more.
I'm not sure if that's how that works,
Nice
Byleth,
of
but
you.
okay.
Chance to relax and sigh as I please. Sounds good. But what do we do about the monsters?
What do you think? A monster shows up, I punch it in the nose. Done deal.
By yourself?
I'm never alone, pal. These two fists are always by my side, and they never let me down.
Oh, right.
It doesn't have to be here if you have performance anxiety, but anytime you accidentally call a monster, just holler and I'll punch it to next Tuesday. In fact, maybe it's best if you just stick by my side from now on. Do that and you're free to sigh whenever the urge strikes.
Why would I have to stay by your side?
Not a lot of people in this world can knock out a beast without breaking a sweat. I'm one of them. And since I'm always on the run from bounty hunters, I'm an exceptionally light sleeper.
You expect me to sleep by your side too?
Oh,
Ooh, this
there
may
it
be
is.
my best idea yet. If I'm always with a monster summoner, fewer people will come after my bounty. This is brilliant.
You never change, B. You're so predictable. All right, have fun.
Have fun? That's an odd thing to do.
And there it is.
monsters. They're everywhere. This is gonna be a blast.
It's hard not to like that dummy.
Exactly. Oh my god, Valdes. Alright then. We also have one with Constance and Happy. Constance and Mercedes. I still need to get Happy and Linhart. Alright. We'll work on them later. We'll do Constance and Happy first.
Delicious, is it not? There is little that can rival the taste of a freshly caught fish grilled to perfection over an open flame. I prefer mine with a pinch of salt.
Look at you, eating regular food like the rest of us regular folk.
It's only temporary. A fish from the river is a coin saved at the marketplace. My project will require every bit of gold I can spare.
Plus, there's a war going on. We've all got to save money however we can.
Constance, what is that shabby meal you're eating with such lowly company?
Uh-oh.
I suppose after all that's happened, she's given up on regaining her noble title. Probably for the best.
How dare you!
Would you two mind your own business? We're just trying to eat in peace.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a stray cat is screeching at us.
Oh dear, she's not using any silverware to speak of. She's just eating with her paws.
Well, that's his, Well, I don't think you guys realize you are generic NPCs. Y'all about to get destroyed.
I'd expect that from a commoner, but Constance seems to be doing the same thing. How humiliating.
Oh, we're so vicious. Beating up on poor, pathetic Constance after all of her setbacks. What are you laughing at?
Oh?
Pardon my outburst, but I couldn't help myself after your ridiculous conversation. How I eat my fish has nothing to do with my status. In fact, I shall vow one thing now. When House Nouvelle is restored, I shall bite into a whole fish thrice weekly.
Pardon?
Oh.
Moreover, Happy is a dear friend. I won't permit you to call her a stray cat or anything so insulting. We shall continue to remain steadfast friends even after my title is restored.
And how soon do you expect that to happen?
We both know that if she carries on with such disgraceful behavior, she won't restore her house anytime soon.
Well, for the upper class, those two seemed rather classless.
What just happened?
Kinda, I want to ask what just
I knew
happened,
them of
yeah.
old. They were Callow noblewomen from the School of Sorcery.
Oh.
No, I mean, you said that I'm a dear friend. Did you really mean that?
Oh, one says all sorts of things when one feels like being cruel. But yes, I really meant that. Even when I am a noble once more, I expect you to keep me company well into my dotage.
Of course, Coco. Won't be easy getting rid of me.
That was good. That was a wholesome one. Okay, last one. Constance and Mercedes. Well, we spent 30 minutes just looking at supports.
What's the use? Even with all I've learned, I still don't understand.
Hello, Constance. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just in need of a sympathetic ear. I found a magical scroll, which, unless I am mistaken, should relieve me of my woes.
Oh, wonderful!
Really?
Not so fast. The magic within this scroll is a type I have neglected to study. It pains me to admit this, but it may take decades of going back to the basics to grasp it.
Decades? That's a long time to spend with your nose buried in an old piece of parchment.
Why must the goddess dangle a solution before me, only to cruelly pull it away?
There's no need to despair. To tell the truth, I like you just as you are.
You do? Why? Those low moods of mine have never done anyone the least bit of good.
You're like a little sister to me. Nothing you do will change that. Not even a little bit.
Really?
Huh.
Of course, You're my sweet Constance, and I like you just as you are.
I feel like they cut off something from that, of course. That didn't sound like a statement. Or maybe the subtitle's wrong. I don't know.
I see.
wait.
Perhaps my moods are not the great burden I thought they were.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pressure you. No matter what decision you make, I support you.
I felt no pressure, I assure you. It's more that I feel embarrassed to have been embarrassed. I
Okay.
put so much effort into finding a magical means to alleviate myself
Oops.
that it never occurred to me that maybe all I needed was to accept myself.
What will you do with the scroll you found?
Oh, I'll continue to research it, for research's sake if nothing else, but I may have no need of it. It's not as if these moods of mine have ever hampered my efforts to restore my house. And I am as a sister to you, no matter which face I present, yes? Nothing, no mood, no foe, no obligation, will keep me from honoring my sisterly duty to protect you.
We can protect each other.
Good, it is settled. Now we can begin the hard work of reclaiming our titles.
Absolutely. We'll become sister sages and restore our houses to their former glory.
You understand the plan perfectly. If we walk this path together, it can only end in triumph.
I did forget that the Martreats family is kind of dead. Yeah. Wow, I kind of forgot about that. Huh. Shit, maybe I should pair Constance and Mercedes off. I think they can get a paired ending. Anyway, wow. That was a lot of supports. Okay, and we still have more to get to in the Explore Day. Mastery classes. What can I even go for? Really? Mortal Savant? Huh? 2 strength? Okay. Okay then. 1 defense, 1 res. 2 defense. No res, but 2 strength. Both of those are tempting. She could certify for Grammary easier. Huh. Wow. Claude can't certify for anything here. Are you serious? Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Can Marianne certify for... Wow, 3 things apparently. Falcon, okay. 2 strength. 1 defense. Okay. Mortal Savant. 1... What? Okay. 2 defense. 69%. Alright. Grammary. 1 defense. Huh. Apparently all of my units have been lacking defense or something. Like, what the hell? It's all... Oh wait, 89%? But I do kind of want 2 strength over 1 defense. Oh wait, I could get the 1 defense here. And then I could do Mortal Savant to get another 1 defense. Alright. Let's see, I don't think Leonie... Oh, she can get Falcon Knight. 30%. Well, okay, maybe not. 4 res. Her res is garbage. But every other stat that's relevant to her, fucking broken. Right. Petra... Right, I made her kind of into a woman writer, sort of? Sort of. 3 res. That's it. Okay, but she has... Oh, she has pretty good stats. Oh, because I recruited her late, that's why. Alright. Try her as well. Felix. We have to try Swordmaster with Felix again. Mercedes, I can't tell. Can she... She could probably do Grammary. 68, wow. Not even. Well, shit. Let's see, Ingrid. I don't think she can do Falcon. Well, 49%. Mortal Savant, 49%. Yeah. Gremory, 29%. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Yuri. Can he do any? Well, he can do Mortal Savant, I guess. He doesn't actually get any. Well, he gets 1 magic. I can just buy an F ton of Master Seal. Oh no. Oh no, we're limited to 6 until we get the Dark Merchant. Dark Merchant doesn't show up until like chapter 17. Okay, we can save and then see who passes and then go from there. Byleth can't. Yeah, Byleth can't get anything yet. Constance, can she? Ooh. Mortal Savant and Gremory. Okay. Dude, 41 magic. Holy shit. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's technically 38. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 38. Or 30. Well, 33 plus class mod plus her personal. I don't know why. Why is her personal counted in this? That's weird. I don't think she gets any. Yeah, she does not get any bonus stats. Alright. Falcon Knight. She does get 1 speed there. That's it, though. Wyvern Lord. 1 defense. To be fair, she can't really get that one. Oh, how's her lance? Oh. Well, she has a neutral fade for it. Maybe I could have trained that up. Okay. Well, we got plenty of things to go for. Let's save. Who was it? Lysithea will go with... is it Mortal Savant? I think. Yeah. Oh.
Failed. It's due to your poor judgment.
Well, not really, though. Not really, though. Just failed an RNG check. Anyway, try Marianne in what, Falcon Knight, I think? 2, 1, 1, 2. Oh. 69% in both of them. So, yeah. Try Falcon Knight then. Okay.
I passed?
No. Okay, so we need to keep track of who who successfully got it. So yeah, Marianne. I mean, we could try Leonie. 30% though. Like, I don't know. Ferdinand's Wyvern right? Yeah. Okay. Linhardt is Bishop. He can't really do Trickster yet because he still needs sword, so we'll have to do that. Caspar I haven't used, unfortunately. Bernadetta, I haven't used her. She needs to catch up. Dorothea as Sword Master? Okay, now this is interesting. This is some Pog stuff right now. Nice. Nice.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
Jesus. Alright, we're switching here to that. Oh my. Alright, Petra... We'll try Wyvern Rider. Okay, we got it. So basically everyone except Lysithea I've tried has passed.
I have success.
God, she has no res. Okay, Felix, we're gonna try Swordmaster on you again. Nice, finally. Finally, oh my god. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm gonna even use any, like,
Easy.
all of these students. I'm probably not, but hey, I'll do them anyway. I'll get certifications for them anyway. Okay. What else? We can have Yuri try for. Oh wait, no. He gets like 1 magic, right? That's it. 73. Okay. Okay. Cool.
That was a breeze.
Nah, don't change yet. Byleth is 29. Okay, can't do that. Alright, so now... does she actually get anything? I don't think so. Wow. Holy shit, wait, what? Holy shit, her stats are really good then, what? Huh. Weird. Alright, well, I guess I don't really need to get her anything yet. Since it's only 66%, yeah. Since it's not 100% and there's no stats on the line, meh. Trickster, same thing, meh. Yeah, so, okay. So, Yuri, Felix, Petra, Dorothea, Marianne, Lysithea, and that's it. Oh wait, no, Lysithea didn't do it. Okay. That works. I'm going to reset, I guess? Sure. Oh man, am I actually gonna have to edit this? You know, to be honest, I don't want to have to edit this, but I might have to. Or, I don't know, I could be a lazy bastard and just upload this raw because I have been doing that so far and it seems to be doing okay. I don't know, I'm super lazy. Like, scrubbing through for timestamps is about as much as I want to do. And, I don't know, exporting... I feel like exporting videos will actually... I don't know, it'll mess it up a bit. The quality, like even more than OBS already does. And YouTube does, like, I don't know. It's weird. Okay, anyway, okay, don't do Lysithea. Marianne, get her Falcon Knight. We need to buy Master Seals.
I passed?
Okay, Master Seals. Buy all 5. Okay, certs. We do... What was it? Oh god, I forgot already. Oh man, I forgot. No, we could also do Hilda as Wyvern Rider. Might as well. Whoops. Since there was a guaranteed chance there.
Ha!
Okay. Dorothea Swordmaster. This will be interesting.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
I actually shouldn't, I'm actually not going to be on for too much longer. I need to, I probably need to go to bed soon, but I'm excited, man. I'm in time skip. This is the good shit. Granted, I do like the Academy days, but time skip is where the real shit happens.
I have success.
It's where the craziness happens. In terms of gameplay. You can do some crazy stuff once you get to time skip. Of course, the maps are also kind of more generic, I feel. Or I don't know. They start to feel... Well, well...
Easy.
There's a lot of reused maps in this game. Like, if you go through all 4 routes, you'll notice that some of them... I mean, obviously part 1 is basically the same, but part 2, like, most of the maps are kind of the same, except for Crimson Flower. Crimson Flower has a lot of unique maps, but that's the only route. Every other route kind of plays out the same. Or at least has the same maps, so just rearranged slightly differently.
That was a breeze.
Right, and then Constance as... What was it? Oh, no. There's no... Yeah, there's no stats on the line, so we don't need to do that. Okay, I think we're good then. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, probably. Okay, yeah, we'll probably have to, we'll have to do more stuff. I'll take this day to explore, but I think once I finish exploring, then I'm gonna go and, leave the rest of it for calendar. It'll probably be triple battles. Triple battle calendars, so lots of, probably gonna be no commentary for those. Because well, right now we don't have the paralogs unlocked at all, so, yeah. Okay. Well, there's a support thing right outside our door. Okay, cool.
I see. By any means necessary, then. Before the war's end. I'm covered, but just to be safe, I need you to check on my mother and Kupala. Still following me, huh? We have got to work on those manners, pal. Unless you really meant that bit about protecting me.
I mean, we kind of know what Kupala is, but I will say who is that.
A spy. I pay him money I don't have to monitor my stepmother, just in case something happens to me. Whether I'm above the dirt or below it, it's on me to protect my mom and her home, Kupala.
Would your stepmother really harm her?
No doubt about it. She's been honing her crazy plans lately. All because I've taken to fighting at your side. She thinks I'm making a name for myself before my glorious return to House Albrecht. Being delusional is her sport. There's little advantage to her going after my mom, but she's unpredictable. Gotta stay vigilant.
Oh, what's your mother like?
Guess I haven't talked about her. After her and my pop split, she returned home. Where she's from, it's kind of an odd place. You know the folks who live in the mountains of the Alliance? Guessing that's a no. Few do. Imagine a place with no influence to speak of. Nestled in the mountains on the Almyran border. That's Kupala.
People live there?
Well, they're not mountain goats. It's not like they never interact with the Lords of the Alliance. They're incredibly isolated, though. Even their trade relations are remarkably limited. Doubt that'll change. The land lacks resources worth fighting over. Probably for the best, honestly. Oh, but back to my mom. She was different. An exception to the rule in Kupala. She left the mountains, was rescued by my dad, and fell madly in love with him.
Did his family accept her?
Ah, the 1 million bullion question. Of course not, he's a noble. She isn't. Acceptance was never in the cards. My birth helped matters, but only a little. House Albrecht just wasn't where she belonged. My dad was in a tough spot. He was obligated to marry a fellow noble and produce a fitting heir. Nobody'd want to live out their days where they're utterly unwelcome. So my mom returned to Kupala. Then it happened. I was enrolled in the Officers' Academy at Garrick Mach, and everything changed. During my enrollment examination, they discovered that I bear the major crest of Chevalier. My dad decided to resist his family's wishes and make me the head of the house after I graduated. Thing is, the truth of my special crest was kept a secret by decree of the church. He couldn't tell anyone about my prized bloodline, so I was forced to step down as the legitimate heir. It was for the best. My crest was inherited from mountain folk who prefer to keep to themselves. Imagine what would happen to Kupala if it got out. We both know it would destroy their way of life. Too true. I'm guessing the church thought my crest would cause trouble in Fodlan. But don't get me wrong. No matter what life's thrown at me, I'm no victim. Like I've said, I prefer it this way. I've got to be free. Even if things were different, I'd still choose this life. but I can't let my mother and her people pay the price for keeping peace in Fodlan. Wouldn't be right. All I can do is make a name for myself in battle and secure enough power to protect them. Failure isn't an option.
Hello there.
Hey, I could use a hand.
I need a favor. Right.
Do you have time for a request?
I'm pretty headstrong. I mean, he's dragged the knights into this. You ought to be careful, Professor. Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be. Also, because being around my big brother feels like a real chore. Excuse me. Excuse me. Could you do me a favor? I'm pretty Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart. Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart. Maybe.
Hey!
Welcome. Please come again.
Got a favor to ask.
Feeling there's unrest. I hope things. Hey, how about a favor?
Professor? Looks like I've got them all. Nah, just wrapped up what I was doing. Need something, friend? Oh, you mean this? I use it to write down the names of everyone I've lost over the years. We lost a lot of lives back in the war. Some of them were only with me a little while. Some of them were family to me. Is what I write in this one. I used the old one to practice writing like the Elder taught me, way back when. Then, I repurposed it. Somewhere along the way, I figured I should record the names of those I've lost. The ones I failed to protect. There's nothing we can do for the dead, not in this world. Not really, anyway. And it's not like we know what happens after. So writing their names down here, that's all just for me. For the one who's still around. After all, they deserve to be remembered. Even if they're not here to see it. We all shared the same dream. They lost their lives to build that dream. And as their leader, it's on me to remember them, however I can. Oh, you think so, do you? And here I thought I was just the heartless villain in your eyes. Well, anyway, make of my notebook what you will. It doesn't matter much to me. If you go before I do, I'll make sure to add you in here as well. You heard me. I mean, you're not exactly one of my people, per se. At this point, I do have to admit that I can count on you. I kinda get the sense that if I hang around you, that dream I've been grasping for will become all the more real. So, do me a favor and don't go dying on me, okay? It'd take a lot to get rid of me. I was born under a particularly lucky star. Cat got your tongue? Looks like you want to say something but don't know how. That again? You don't give up easy, do you? All right, I'll toss you a bone. My name's not actually my name, but it's the one I'm enrolled with here at the Academy. The one I've hung on to as the adoptee of House Row. Come to think of it, the last I heard someone use my real name was a very long time ago. From my mom. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll tell you. Perhaps if you decide to pursue that dream alongside me, you'll find out.
What? How incredible.
Yes.
Dear God, even with the goddess, I hope the church can Professor! Another failure! How? Was there an error in my calculations? I had precious few materials as things stood. Where will I get more once these run out? Oh, don't act so rueful. You carried out my directions faithfully. Neither the credit nor the blame ought to be yours. My grand achievement is further away than I had hoped. House Nouvelle's future seems so dim. You're correct, of course. I mustn't be discouraged. It is hard to maintain one's patience after 5 years. But in the greater context of the history of House Nouvelle, 5 years is barely worth counting. I have been in a low place indeed to require so much reassurance. And for your reassurance, I am truly grateful. You have spurred me to continue my research. You've been useful to me in many ways, in fact. Research assistant, confidant, test subject. All of this is preparing you well for your greater role to come. My personal attendant! There are few as naturally servile as you in all of Fodlan. When House Nouvelle is at long last restored, we simply must find the proper position for you. Granted, this will be difficult, perhaps even impossible to accept, given your current status. But I rarely let the impossible stop me. I shall see it all done. The restoration of my house, installing you as my servant, and more. Are you ready for the next steps? Oh, come now. My sulk ended minutes ago.
to keep up. But on the rare occasion that I find myself at a loss, I grant you permission to lift my spirits. I don't know that I care for the hint of resignation in your tone, but no matter. I expect you to do your all for the sake of my house nonetheless.
Professor!
These past 5 years have been so chaotic, even the bounty hunters backed off. I kinda miss the chase. I don't have family ties worth fighting for, so these muscles are up for grabs. Use me as you see fit, pal. You're a smart one. Just point me at a problem and I'll smash it up for you. If you're worried my skills have dulled from disuse, think again. I've been fighting thieves to stay sharp. Got a favor to ask.
You're back finally. I've been waiting for so long. I thought you might have died. But I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I stayed here. You're welcome. It wasn't easy. I've been kinda lonely. As you might have noticed, we've lost a few people down here.
Well, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? Are you really so surprised to see me here? I flew here just as soon as I heard you were alive. I care more than you may realize. Yes, let's. So long as our efforts are aligned, I'll happily work alongside you.
Need something? This one? This one? This one? See you again soon.
I've been kinda lonely. I could use your help.
Why, hello there. Come back soon now.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
Professor!
Oh no. What do you require? Now let me see. I expect much from this one. Yes, indeed. Now let me see. I expect much from this one. Yes, indeed. Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth. Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth. Now let me see. Marvelous. This one should be proud of their growth. Now let me see. I expect much from this one. Yes, indeed. Now let me see. I expect much from this one. Yes, indeed. Now let me see. I expect much from this one. Yes, indeed. Fare thee well.
Oh, you have the look of someone relieved to see me. Before you ask, yes, my superior spellcraft is yours. It's your reward for waiting so patiently for me. Your quick acceptance of the truth is gratifying. But my assistance has a price. I expect you to aid me in fulfilling my dream of restoring House Nouvelle.
Professor.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. It's you. You're still alive. It's been 5 whole years, hasn't it? Time flies when you're standing guard. That's right, I've been here the whole time. Day in and day out. Not like I have anywhere else to be. Looks like the Knights of Ceres have returned. I wonder if Mr. Backup is back too.
Oh, crap. Oh, I did not wait, how long was my mic muted? Oh, no. I don't know how long my mic was muted for. Oh, dear. I'll have to see in post, but goddamn. How long was it muted for? I could have sworn I had it unmuted. Ah, shit. Well, okay, I can tell you. Oh, man, this is going to require some editing. God damn it. Ugh. I'm so disgusted with myself right now. But I was kind of like surprised at what the Wasteseer did. If it was muted, I think it was muted then, because I didn't do anything else. Do I want to do this Silver Sword? Nah. Nah. Man, what the hell? Okay, well. Anyway, I guess we'll whatchamacallit. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up the calendar stuff here by just probably doing some faculty training. That's probably it.
If you don't mind.
Huh. It's a Gremory.
I have a favor to ask.
Go to Abyss, search for the list of rare books. Once you found the list, you should consider visiting the archives in Abyss. Okay, I guess we're going back. Seriously? Alright. This might take a little bit. Okay, but yeah, what I was... Man... How long was it muted for? Oh my god, I just... Ugh. Usually I have it on my... Usually I'm monitoring the audio levels, but I guess I was just looking at other windows at the time. Damn it. Anyway, rare books. It would be in here. Huh. Oh! What is this? Much time has passed since the Imperial calendar was adopted. In the prior calendar, the year began with what we now call the Guardian Moon and ended with the Ethereal Moon. Back then, the 12 lunar phases were exclusively referred to as months. They came to be known as moons with the current calendar system. Oh, it's lore. Ah, okay, so it does explain why the year starts on month 4 instead of month 1. Because Guardian Moon is the first month, and Ethereal Moon is the 12th month. So, yeah. Technically the year is, I think, 1185 right now. But when we get to month 4, it will be 1186. In Fodlan, obviously. So, yeah. That's kind of interesting. I guess there's a bunch of other lore here, but I'm not going to go through them. So, yeah. Back to the monastery. I still can't get over the fact that I fucking muted myself. I think that's the first time I've done that in like a really long time when I recorded something. That's crazy. How long was I muted for? I can't even remember. It must have been during one of the supports that I muted my mic and I never actually unmuted it. God damn it. I'm so disgusted. Oh man, I don't want to edit this, but I'm gonna have to. I feel, because just leaving that in with no commentary, because I was talking my ass off for like the last 20 minutes. It was some good stuff.
My savior, thank you.
So yeah, that's I guess that'll be some extra lore, which is good. Because there are some gaps in the lore in this, and the library, the Garrick Mock library just it's too curated. There's some stuff that's missing.
Oh, good. Thanks.
It makes sense to put some extra lore in the Abyss library. Anyway, okay, so I'm just gonna go get some faculty training and then call it a day.
Fight anyway. Now that
right
we're
promise. Fast drills, we get brawling. Wait. Oops. Oh, I don't think she can train sword. Damn it.
Professor, it's incredible.
Oh, reason. All right, we'll do that. Caspar.
Hey, Professor. I figured I couldn't go back to then. I just...
Axes, apparently. Sure. We're just gonna go around and get a bunch of training. That's it.
Members, they say he and I haven't. Where could he?
Reason. Let's see. Raphael. Who's in the entrance hall? Lawrence. Ingrid's in the stable. Knight's Hall, we can get Catherine and Shamir. Well, I think now that we're in time skip, uploads should be picking up. Since I'm probably not going to record many. I'm probably not going to record calendar after this chapter. So yeah.
I'm more of a. I never will. I might change.
There's still.
Catherine.
Know that wherever you might lead us, all
That's
can
fine.
good.
Brawl, yeah.
Hey.
Let's see, Flame, meh. Just meh.
Professor. Yes.
Claude. Where are... Okay, Sedith, Hanneman, and Manuel. Yeah, we can only get training from them, I guess. Like, guaranteed faculty training from them. Here we go.
Professor. 5 long years. The Church of Saros will follow you from now on. Thank you.
Axe? Sure. Probably should have got flying instead. Nah.
I'm getting the. Hey,
At your no,
Flying, okay. And that's it. Alright. We'll get that last support. I don't know who that's with. I don't think it's with Happy. So we'll probably skip it. Eloise, yeah, okay, we're gonna skip it.
Hello,
Is that B? Oh wow, it is. Actually, I suppose I should have gone dining, but to be honest, whatever.
let me see.
Do I want to get extra stuff? No. No. I think at this point, once I get into part 2, it's usually not worth it to get stuff with Renown, because the return on the purchase is, like, not that much. And these are books that, you know, XP, but since we already have A+, it doesn't matter.
Well.
Oh, we need to buy smithing stones. Okay, good thing I did not forget that. But after that, then I'm gonna cut the video off and just start up part 2, which will be a bunch of auxiliaries. We get to see the Ashen Wolves in their time skip outfits. Good thing I can switch the appearance anytime.
Hello there.
Or before I go into battle anyway.
This one, yes?
That's good.
This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? This one, yes?
Oh, come on.
I think this one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Okay, we do need more purple and pale blue.
You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing come again.
Okay. Secret Shop doesn't open for mana until later, so I have to get the quest for it.
Professor?
Anyway. Okay, we are going to save, and, well, I guess we'll just end it now. So, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't do that much. It was like 40 minutes of supports, and then 40 minutes of exploration. Half of which, or not half of which, like 10 minutes of which I was muted for some goddamn reason, and I never, anyway. Chapter 12, or 14, calendar, part 2, should be on screen now. It'll probably be the only time skip calendar I do besides paralogs. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the calendar. Or if you'd rather, you can just skip to the mission. Should be on screen as well. So, yeah. See you later.